Day 176, guys. Just got back from working out, and I just want to log this real quick. We'll multitask. The day's not done, but I want to do the recap now. Pretty much, let's check this all this stuff down here. 9 a.m. we got into our build session, pretty non-stop, 6-hour build session. Took a little break here and there, but by like 3 p.m. I just lost focus and I couldn't get into the flow state again. So I was like, okay, let's just handle some other stuff meanwhile. And I've still got back testing left to do, and then some other tasks that I just want to finish off. Pretty much that's just the whole day. Yeah, so in terms of trading, we're almost ready to go live. I don't know how the setup, the system probably could have some more refinement, but that's for the later date. It's good enough, and it's good enough to go live, but yeah, in terms of being the best out there, it could use some work, but I just do want to get back into live trading as soon as I can. In terms of the automations, building and just been building. That's pretty much the whole premise of the week. It's just been building instead of actually the entrepreneurial business side of things. And it's weird. I didn't foresee myself having to do this that much, obviously, because we're in early stages and I don't have employees and I don't have anything pre-built. Like, not many things pre-built. I can't really just focus on just the business side of things. I just have to build right now for this week at least, and maybe next week too, for this free client that I've got, or who I'm building something for free, and hopefully I can convert that into a sale in the future. In terms of, I'm gonna go for a piss, and you guys just can hear me piss. In terms of, I spent about like half an hour just mapping out the entire business as a whole as I see right now. Obviously, there might be a few things that I'm missing. Let me just hear this. But I basically split it into, obviously, think out what are our objectives and goals, how we get to those goals, what are the objectives that lead us toward those goals, and what are the tasks. And obviously, I got that all kind of broken down into small steps. And then from there, it's like, okay, well, the business is broken into outbound and inbound as I see it right now. The outbound is what I'm focusing on right now. Inbound, can't really do that. I don't have anything to get inbound. So outbound is more like, well, there's 2 approaches. The main approach that I'm focusing on is just targeting, just web scraping, communities, blah, blah, blah. Find what their pain points are and see if they know what a solution is, if a solution even exists yet. If they know what that solution is, and if they know that solution exists, and who to go to for that solution, blah, 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 and so many different things to qualify even a niche before we start qualifying leads. And then the other approach is obviously building something and then just pushing it out there. Right now we're working on an AI receptionist, and I'm like, okay, well, this approach of building something and pushing it out there, it does feel more or less like a race against time, but also sometimes it's like, okay, can you build the best thing and can you do the best marketing to sell this thing that a lot of people already offer? Like the AI receptionist, there's obviously, I do foresee this as everyone, medium businesses at minimum would have AI receptionists, just because, it's an upgrade on Q&A chat widgets on websites, 24/7 support, and you get advanced more than just basic multi-choice support or just basic as questions. You can get a lot more advanced, and you can get bookings and all that because it has memory and has context learning and all that. So that does feel like a race against time, and then you also have to compete with big competitors who have built solutions that are way better than what I can build right now. So it is again a marketing thing and finding the right people to buy that, but that's why it's not the best. I feel like it's not the best thing to bank on, just building something and pushing it out there. I think it's best to bank on finding what people actually need so that you know that you will always get customers for that, and you're not married to a product, to a customer, or to a niche. And yeah. Now onto my thoughts. Like, I'm thinking, I've been building, and this week and maybe next week too is just focused on building, less on the actual just business stuff. I need to build so that it's a necessary first step to get traction before we start doing the business stuff, that the marketing and all that actually will get us sales and leads. And it feels weird having to be a builder and also the entrepreneur. And it's like, well, obviously I want to start focusing on the stuff that'll actually get us sales, which is the more entrepreneurial stuff. But then again, it's a necessary step. And that's why I feel like certain businesses, certain like industries, it's like, can you really call yourself an entrepreneur? Like, you're more or less like a builder. No hate, but e-commerce and I guess web developers, in a sense, could also be considered that. Trading and a lot of finance skills, definitely that as well. It's like you're not an entrepreneur, you're just someone who has like a lot of technical skills, and you're able to sell that and get money out of that, but you don't really have the soft skills or the entrepreneurial skills to really scale that into something. Now, obviously, you can take e-commerce into a full-blown business beyond just the pump and dump nature that a lot of finance and a lot of e-commerce is, but you have to go beyond just knowing how to create an ad campaign and finding the right product and writing copy and using all these AIs. It's just like, well, can you, like, obviously you want to get good at those things and have those technical skills, but if you want to extend beyond just those things and create something big and that will last, it's like you have to have, I think, soft skills, the entrepreneurial skills of knowing how to do business and all that, beyond just basic marketing and all that everyone should have. But that's just me ranting, and I feel like everyone has. I'm not hating on e-commerce, no, not at all. Trading, again, one of those things that's just a technical skill. It's a technical skill. You can't scale beyond just getting more payouts and getting more accounts. So it feels one-dimensional, these things, and like I do enjoy the challenge of having multiple layers to work through. It seems a lot more fun to me because it's a lot more challenging. But we're about to hit 9 minutes, and I do want to cut these videos short, even though I low-key delete these videos as soon as it's uploaded. So if I lose this count, or if any of these videos go corrupt, just know you're losing about 100 videos that will never get recovered. And I'm gonna go shower. So bye-bye.